What's good, y'all? What's good? How is everybody? So, yeah, I wanted to come on and chit chat night. So I just decided that, you know what, I'm just going to do some all signs weekend check-ins, and I'll also do a little bit of a chit chat for y'all. But I wanted to give you guys something like interesting and fun. Maybe you're bored on a Friday night and literally have nothing to do, no plans, nothing of such, like moi. Okay, I have a kid-free weekend this weekend, and I got zero plans, but that's good because I, can get caught up on shit, right? Right? That's what should happen. Hey guys, hey Jasmine girl, Carrie, Kendra, Michelle, Ruby, what's good? Yeah, guys. I'm doing really good. Yeah. I feel like it's been forever getting friggin' butterflies and shit. No, I'm doing really good. I've actually developed a little bit of a chest infection the past couple days, so that's irritating, right? Ironically, right? I haven't been sick all of last year, and of course I get a chest infection when I'm like super emotional. But no, I'm doing like super good, guys. Like, kind of, sort of. I'm still kind of all over the place, not 100% on what direction I'm taking. So I wanted to come on and do all signs, give you guys something to watch, and chit chat with y'all, to be honest with you, because I'm kid free and I got nothing to do, so. But yeah, I've just been enjoying time in my head, if that's a good thing or not. I don't know. It's just been a few days of a lot of brainstorming and trying to not brainstorm too much that I, self-sabotage. But, I've had, a lot. I honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie with y'all. On my last video, I was like, it was one of those videos that I somewhat, not that I regretted posting. I didn't regret posting it, but I was expecting, a different reaction. It's not that I was expecting a different reaction, but I was not expecting the overwhelming amount of support I got from you guys. Like, I was not expecting that. I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie, I probably had about 500, 600 comments on that video, and there was not one negative comment. Not one. Not one. I was blown away. Not one judgy comment. There was nothing. So that's amazing. Y'all really pulled through. So thank you. I was expecting some judgy people, you always get those trolls randomly, but no, none. And I was just blown away. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that. It's good to see you too, Ginger. So yeah, guys, it's a Slack night. It's Friday. Hope y'all got a drink or something. I got coffee because, Yeah, well, I'm still kind of going through it. A lot of my Gemini people are going through it right now, just based on the stars, right? It feels like, I'm being pushed in a corner, urge to really make dramatic shifts in regards to work. So, which I am making a lot of shifts in regards to work. It's more of laying it all down and making it happen. That's, what's got me a little stumped, but, I'll get to it. So I actually had someone message me. I won't say his name, but he was saying how in this moment where I'm a little confused, sabotaging myself financially is not going to solve anything. So what I've decided, guys. Okay, I'm sorry if y'all are just antsy to get the reads. Okay, what I've decided. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of tarot readers can probably understand. I think what really killed me when it came to tarot is when I started doing personals. Personals completely drained the hell out of me, completely. And I decided, instead of just doing personals, I think I may just put my energy into my YouTube and take personals down indefinitely. So I've already had personals down for quite some time, but I don't think I'm gonna. Personals are freaking draining, guys. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do I don't know, guys, what I'm doing. To be honest with you, I really don't, and I'm not worried about it. So the stars are definitely in your favor at the moment, with plenty of Capricorn placements. Oh, Capricorn is just taking over right now. I believe there's a stellium right now, isn't there? Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. We're definitely in a period where we're all overthinking. We're trying to make things a little too rational, too practical, and it's like clashing, you know, especially if you're someone like me who, like, I naturally, okay, like I call it like beats of adrenaline. I naturally just do shit because I want to do it, you know. I don't really make it practical. That comes later, you know. So lately, I've been trying to make things practical for first, and it's like totally clashing. It's not working. but but I missed you guys. Yeah, I missed you. So I'm gonna do some all signs weekend check-ins, and then I'll just chit chat with y'all if y'all are still here, and you know, if I didn't make you fall asleep. But yeah. But anyways, I had someone, you know, tell me, you know, just I sometimes, okay, I'm a life path 9 for one. Sometimes I can really let the littlest things get to me. Like, I don't know. I would be a terrible, like, you know, business woman, you know, because I don't know. I'm so like impulsive. I'm such an impulse, man. This channel should be called Fierce Impulse. Okay. Everything just needs to be authentic for me, and it bugs me when it's not. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes it's not that it's. See, the problem with tarot is like I love tarot, I really do, but you know, I don't know. It just became so formal. It was weird to me. You know what I mean? Like weekly readings, daily readings. It just became so formal that it was hard to enjoy it. You know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to get right to the love readings. Okay. Don't even trip. Yeah. Oh, I'm not tripping. It's just like, I know I need to make some big decisions, like in regards to work, you know, because I'm not that silly, you know. So I've already decided that my fitness class is going to get started up, but I haven't really started on that because, well, for one, I've developed a chest infection, and 2, I can't really work out because it hurts. Okay. Anyway, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to it. So I'm chit chatty. So yeah, we're doing Aries, guys, for the weekend. Thank you, Private. What do we got for Aries and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Aries and their person for the weekend? I don't teach dance. It was like a dance fitness class for women. Definitely not formal. Fuck formal, man. Fuck formal. I can't stand it when they turn dance into like this like over critiqued bullshit. Sorry. Just takes the passion out. 3 shuffles for Aries. You know what I mean though, right? It's just too formal. Okay. Your overall energy, Aries, is the temperance energy. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you are definitely doing a lot of reflection. You could be going through a lot of healing as well, Aries. Okay, this is you kind of reflecting on what is, what could be, what's working, what's not working, because you know you're out of balance, right? You're out of balance, and I feel like you're definitely reflecting on who you have been letting in your life, because right now you are definitely feeling overburdened. You got too much going on. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, you want to make it work. It's like you're willing to give it that one last fight. Like if I have to, you know, I'll message them, or I'll give it one last shot. But you got to the point where you realize this can't go on too much longer. You're doing a lot of reflection and healing, and you just know you're out of balance, right? And I do feel you're going to do it. You're just going to give it one last shot, or try to open up some form of new communication with this person, okay? You could have got some new clarity on the situation as well. Sorry, guys, my chest, I'm a little like stuffy, so I'm a little out of breath, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, it could be a Taurus or a Virgo, but they're trying to keep themselves busy, Aries. They're trying to ignore this possibly. They're definitely in this very bound and determined to not open up. They're not willing to show you any vulnerability, especially if you're dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. They're just in this very like, I know what's going on. I know exactly what is going on in the situation. They do feel like you guys would make a good pair though, but they're not willing to open up and let you see their vulnerability. Yeah, they feel like this could be a test, Aries, or they feel like this is something that they need to shut out for right now. You know, especially those earth signs, right? You know, they can get in that energy where they feel like they have to shut this out because it's a test or something like that. I know that's a weird thing to say, but that strength energy is like, it can be about doing things because it's morally right for their pre-biased mission of their life. And I do feel like your person has this very, it could be their ego, but it's just, they have this idea of how things should work out, Aries. And something here is a little off course. So they kind of see it as a test. So I feel like right now, Aries, your person is just trying to keep themselves busy. They're not really acknowledging this right now. I feel like they have recognized you would be a very good pair though. Okay, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I feel like you guys could be very well suited, but I feel like you're doing all the work here, Aries, okay? And I feel like as long as your person's in this energy and thinking this idea that this is a test or this is something that Spirit wants them to like refuse because God knows why, you know, I feel like you're being misunderstood by this person, Aries, is what I'm saying, okay? Conflict of beliefs, conflict of ways of doing things, right? So there's definitely some learning things your person has to go through, I believe, and you also have to learn things as well in regards to this connection, Aries, to not let people in so easy. And I feel like also, Aries, I feel like you're giving this person the benefit of the doubt, okay? While you're over here out of balance, you know, going nuts over the situation, trying to fix things, you're letting this person in way too easy. And I feel like, you know, you have to realize like, okay, I got to shut this door. Okay. This person needs to wake up on their own. I can't force communication. I feel like you're going to try, but anyway, sorry, I got a little long-winded there. But yeah, we have a strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have Aquarius, Libra, and Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. Spilling your tea. I'm sorry, Jasmine. Okay. All right, so Taurus. I feel so good tonight, guys. Probably because, you know, I'm kid-free. But I guess I have so much time for activities. What's that movie? Big Brother? No, Step Brothers. Yeah. Anyway, brainstorming time, man. Okay, so what do we have for Taurus and their person, universe, spirits, and guides for this weekend? What do we have for Taurus and their person? These are just quick check-ins, guys, if you're new to my channel, okay? 3 shuffles for Taurus and their person. Ooh, damn, Taurus. The devil came out. Ooh. So you could simply just be dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see. Your overall energy, Taurus, is the 5 of Swords in reversed with the 2 of Cups right under that. And then we got the Lovers that just came out, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Well, Taurus, what's good? Oh, Taurus. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, Taurus, you know, you're starting to recognize that this is more than just a person or this is more than maybe what you made it to believe. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, you're definitely letting your guard down. You're kind of admitting defeat, or it's like you don't see a reason to push this person away anymore, okay? With the Lover's energy and the Devil card here, okay? You could be dealing with a Capricorn or Gemini. There's definitely a lot of attraction in this, but there is legit a strong soulmate connection, okay? You know, there could be some karmic lessons here with this devil energy that still needs to be learned. There still could be conflict of interest or conflict of beliefs, whatever it may be, because I feel like you may be approaching the situation, Taurus, in a way that it's more so counterproductive, okay? What's a good example of that? You may be giving this person signs that you're interested, but they're not picking it up. You may need to be a little bit more direct. You know, allow this person to really see what you're saying a little bit more clearly. You know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes people can give you hints like, this is how I feel, but you know, if you're dealing with an air sign or a fire sign specifically, you need to be direct or they're not going to pick it up. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're willing to fight for this. I feel like you kind of had to hit a rock bottom point, Taurus, where you had to realize that there was a way you were doing something that just was not working. It wasn't getting anywhere. This is you, I feel, more so like surrendering, willing to take on the responsibility of the situation, okay? So I don't see specifically communication coming from you, Taurus, but this is you starting to be open to it, okay? You definitely feel it, and you're willing to drop those swords and be open to it. You know, you may be feeling a little, you know, so be wary, you know. Don't drop your standards because of the, but you're starting to recognize that this is something legit, something that maybe you want in your life. Whoever you are dealing with, they're definitely out of balance by this. This is taking way longer than they had thought. This may be someone that has been, you know, trying to get in your messenger box or get in your pants, whatever it is, for a long time, okay? But they feel very distant from you. They may feel like you have pulled back, and it has caused them a shit ton of emotional trauma. Possibly they feel like this is something they have to release, because I feel like they're more so focused on stability right now. Yeah, they're lacking clarity in this, Taurus. They're lacking clarity. They're lacking communication. There's definitely a lot of misunderstandings. See what I'm saying? So I do feel, even though your person feels like you guys could be a power couple, you guys could build up on something solid, they are not opening up just yet. Okay, because I feel like this person probably has opened up in the past, but you probably had that guard up in the past, you know, feeling like this was a test, or feeling like this was a repeat of past events, whether it was with the same person or someone from your past, right? Right now, they're so out of balance, okay, because I do feel like you either block this person, Taurus, or you have definitely pulled away emotionally or physically because you didn't trust it. But I do feel like you are starting to recognize that this is something that you need to be more understanding or open to. Okay, yeah, your person they feel like this is too off balance. They're starting to really have a hard time being positive about this or seeing direction with you, Taurus, okay? And they're definitely lacking clarity, and they're lacking the proper communication from you. You know, they may be wanting closure, or they just want to understand where you stand with this, where you stand with them, right? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. But I feel like you'll surrender into the love train, Taurus. But just keep that in mind. Sometimes our hints or our go-aheads or whatever it is isn't understood. Like, speak clearly, okay? All right. Sorry, guys. I'm like long-winded tonight. You can tell I haven't been on here in like 4 days, okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, what do we have for Gemini? What do we got for Gemini, universe, spirits, and guides? There we go. That's right. I wish I could play music, man. It's just so like blah. I should ask Dolo. If anybody watches Dolo, Flight Boss, go check him out, man. If you want a good astrologer, like, this guy knows what the hell is up all the time. Like, it blows my mind. Go check him out. But anyways, he has a song called Tarot Card, and it's bomb as fuck. You should listen to it. Anyways, what do we have? Sorry, guys, I'm getting distracted. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Gemini and their person for this weekend? 3 shuffles. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry, Geminis, we've been going through it, okay? Your overall energy is the Tower card, okay? So it's all coming down. Oh, yes. See what I'm saying, Gemini? Yeah, you are heartbroken, okay? You're definitely heartbroken. There's something that broke your heart, you know? And you're definitely lacking clarity. You're down, okay? You're down. You're lacking communication. You're lacking stability. You're lacking security in at least even yourself, like knowing what direction you're taking, right? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there's just no stability in the situation. With the 6 of Pentacles, you want to give this person what they deserve, or you want to be able to balance this out. You want to make things right. You may be trying to, you know, approach the situation differently or something like that. You want to give this person what you deserve, but I feel like this person has cut you out. They are beyond guarded here. With the Nine of Wands, they do not trust this. But the King of Pentacles in reverse, you could be dealing with someone that really has high expectations, or they expect more than they give, right? This is a very stubborn person. They can be a little bit manipulative, sometimes unintentionally, just because of prior bias or beliefs. So with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands in reverse, Gemini, this person is definitely thinking of you. You are on their mind with that Four of Swords, but this is them trying to figure out what to do or how to approach the situation. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, it may be taking longer than even they want it to take, okay? There could be some delays, or they're blocking you until they can figure it out. But at least this stubborn King of Pentacles, this guy has a nasty attitude, okay? At least he is stepping into, he's retreating, trying to figure out how to make this work, or something like that. With the Three of Cups in reverse, it could be because of a third party, or they have to decide between multiple people. If not, this person is someone that they have strong opinions, okay? The Three of Cups in reverse can be both gossip, rumors, you could be dealing with someone that simply talks shit. But they have strong opinions is more so what I get from that. And they could be worried about opinions in itself, right? So keep that in mind. But with the Four of Swords, they're retreating, they're meditating, they're trying to connect with that underlying sword of truth in the situation between you, Gemini, and you are just over here having it. You're having it, okay? It's not that you're not having it. You are having it. You feel this very deeply, and you're a little frustrated, but it's all right. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Gemini. But yeah, your person is not opening up just yet, okay? So we have Taurus energy. We have Capricorn, Libra. It doesn't have to be, though, but that's what's here, okay? Hey, Cece. Hey, VO, Tom. All right, what do we have for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? You feel it in your guts? Oh, that reminds me of that song. I feel it in my fingers. I'm not going to sing for y'all because, damn, I'll just embarrass myself. Anyway, what do we have for Cancer? And their person, universe, spirits, and guides for the weekend. What do we have for Cancer? 3 shuffles. So your overall energy, Cancer, is the Emperor in reverse. Right under that, we have the Knight of Swords. So someone's starting to trigger you, okay? Yeah, I feel like, okay, I'm just going to pull the cards, but I'm already getting some energy here, okay? Okay, yeah, your person is frig. Okay, yeah, you are a little, peeved, Cancer. Thank you, Between Two Worlds, for that $20. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is very generous of you. Thank you. But yeah, Cancer, this could be a relationship or a commitment, okay? And you are just not getting what you deserve out of the situation. If it's not a relationship, this is someone that you really had high hopes into being in a relationship with, okay? But yeah, you're realizing that this is not going the way you had planned. You're starting to become very bitter. You're starting to become over observant, where it could even sorry, we're in pre-shadow, guys, okay? I'm getting my words screwed up. If I'm going to use an excuse, I'm going to use it right now. But yeah, we are in pre-shadow. But anyways, you are starting to become a little bit of a control freak when it comes to the situation, because things aren't working out in your favor. So because of that, you're starting to try to control how things work out, how people react, how they are going to see you. Maybe you're going to try to make them jealous, or it's like you're trying to force them to act in a certain way. Okay, so that's not necessarily the most healthy behavior, but I feel like this person ticked you off. Okay, you could have taken a leap of faith toward this person, or you gave this person your all. You opened up emotionally, you gave them everything they could possibly want, and I feel like it got shut down, or it just wasn't reciprocated in the way that you had hoped. Okay, so I feel like you're really pulling back from this, Cancer. You're starting to you're not trying to manipulate the situation so much anymore. You're more so kind of sitting back, possibly hoping they recognize. I'm just going to call it how I see it. But your person, man, they are stubborn. Could be a Virgo or strong air energy as well. But look at them. Look at them. They are trying to figure you out, Cancer. With the Five of Swords, they have their guard up, okay? They feel like, you know, they feel like maybe they have been betrayed in the situation, or it's like they're in this energy where they feel like they know exactly what's going on, or it's like they're not willing to open up, right? They're not communicating properly. They're not speaking up. They're not speaking truth. They're not willing to have those adult conversations that are needed for a healthy relationship, right? They have pulled back. They're trying to become enlightened about the situation. But I feel like in a sense also, Cancer, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Your person could be playing a little bit of head games with you, or it's like, they lead you on to only disappoint you, okay? It's kind of what I get from this as well. They lead you on to only disappoint you. And I feel like they're starting to recognize that, or at least they're starting to recognize their behavior. I don't see them opening up right now, but I do feel like they're starting to go within to see their part. You know, what part did they play in this? Because it takes two, right? We all have our part. And I do feel like they're trying to go within to figure out their part in this story or in this connection. But Five of Swords, man, it's like they're not willing to own up to what they did wrong or what the injustice situation was, because you definitely feel wronged. You feel like this person did not appreciate the time you gave them, the risks you took for them, especially. And they just got you all off balance, completely out of your element, just bitter as fuck. Okay, sorry, excuse my language. But yeah, I do feel like your person's leading you on a little bit, or it's like it's taking them a moment to recognize, you know, how they handle the situation, how it impacted you, okay? They are also out of balance in the situation as well. So I feel like they're off balance by this, but they're not in an open enough energy to communicate, right? They're still in this very stubborn, closed-minded energy, okay? So just keep that in mind. You can't, when you try to like force communication with this person, all that's going to happen is they're going to pull back more, or they're going to feel like they're in the right even more so, right? So you just need to let this hermit be the hermit for a little bit until they can really wake up, you know, and take a step back, right? Just take a step back. You both need to chill out. You both need to chill out. You know, I know you want to make it work. I know you may even be considering taking another leap of faith. But if you take a leap of faith with this energy, it's going to be manipulation. That's what it will end up to be, because you're going to be trying to control how they react and how they see you, right? So just take a step back, okay? I know it's hard. You know, write out messages on your notepad, on your app. You need to vent. I've done that, man. When you need to get those harsh things out, just write it somewhere else, okay? Especially in retrograde, everything's going to be taken in the wrong way, okay? Pre-shadow is the worst too. Sorry, guys, I know everyone hates hearing about retrograde like a million times from every reader, but so we have Virgo energy, we have Libra, we have Aries, we have strong Aries, and Gemini, okay? So doesn't have to be, but that's what's here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, Cece. I'm definitely not doing tarot like I was, but we'll talk later, you know. I'll chit chat and bore you guys later if you want. Anyway, what do we have for who am I on? Leo. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Oh, Leo, come on. Your overall energy is justice in reverse, you know, with the death card in reverse. So there's still you still could be approaching a situation the same way, expecting different results. There's still some lessons you need to learn, but you're not giving into the situation. You're not giving it the balance it's needed. Or if this is a relationship, for example, it's like you're not doing the work needed to keep things afloat, okay? Or if this is connection, it's like you may be making a lot of promises, but not changing the behavior okay? With the Six of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse, I do feel like you're in this energy where whoever you're dealing with, they'll get over it, okay? They'll get over it. I don't need to really focus on this too much. I don't really need to look at this too much. There's definitely a lot of resistance here to change, okay? You do not want to let this situation go, Leo, but there's also an energy where you're not changing the way you're approaching it, okay? There could be a lot of stubborn energy as well. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but it's like you're not, it's like if there was change needed, or if, you know, if I get more of a relationship energy, you know what I mean? Like if there was things needed for, if your person needed something from you, or it's like you're approaching a situation in the same way, expecting different results. You're not giving the situation what it's deserved. Okay. You do want to come back around to this person, or it's like you want things to stay the same, yet things need to change. I hope this makes sense, y'all. Whoever you're dealing with, they're feeling very bitter. They're definitely very closed off. They're keeping quiet right now. Okay. They're keeping quiet. I feel like they're having a little bit of an emotional tantrum inside. With the Hangman in reverse, I don't feel like your person is seeing this clearly. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? I don't feel like they're seeing this clearly. Okay, so your person is starting to close off from you, Leo, because they're starting to lack direction with you, or they're starting to lack hope with you. I feel like their intuition is telling them that maybe you detached, or you walked away, or you're not willing to do what it takes to make this happen, is kind of what I get from this. Because they're definitely closed off emotionally. They're very bitter about it, or there's a lot of, they feel like, they feel like you have just detached emotionally, or you're just not concerned, is what I get from this. And I feel like you have. Even if this is a relationship, like you have detached, maybe you guys had a chat about how we can fix certain things, and the next day you just continue to do the same thing. Or if this is a connection, maybe you just completely detach from them, expecting you to message when you're, posting pics of you and other guys at a party or something like that. Like this person feels like you have moved on, or you aren't concerned with the issues that maybe they have mentioned or brought up, okay? And there's definitely a lack of effort here, and a lack of equal give and take on your part, Leo. And of course, I'm not saying your person's perfect, okay? But they're definitely not opening up. They're listening to their intuition. Their intuition is telling them that you are pulling back from them, or you are not willing, or you are not wanting them anymore, okay, is what I get from that. Okay, and they're starting to lose hope. They're starting to lose a sense of direction with you because of the fact that you pulled back. Okay, yeah, they've become very guarded, having a hard time trusting you. So, yeah, I don't see your person opening up. And if you have been trying to play hard to get even or something like that, it's not going to work, right? Your person's going to walk away, and they're going to do it quietly. So we have Cancer energy, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, Pisces. Could be any sign though. Okay. Me. I don't even get it. I can't even take it as an insult because I don't even get it. I honestly don't mind trolls too much, Anyways, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Virgo and their person. One more. Your overall energy, Virgo, is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So doing the same thing, expecting different results. Okay, death card in reverse right under that. That's what Leo had as well. So you're having a hard time accepting change into your life. You're having a hard time seeing things in a different perspective. And again, it's like, this is the energy. If you're trying to make a relationship or connection work, this is like, you're knocking on a house where nobody's lived for 10 years expecting something to change. Okay, in a business reading, this would be saying 6 months and you're losing money and you're still doing the same thing. Switch something up here, okay? Because there's not a lot of growth happening with how you're approaching a situation, and you love them. So what's good, Virgo? What's good? Okay, so yeah, Virgo, you're definitely being very slow here with this Knight of Pentacles. You're also being very pessimistic. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, it is your energy. It's very slow moving. You're kind of picking things apart, can be very critical. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, don't get me wrong, y'all have something legit, you know, y'all are the shit, okay? You know that you have something legit. You have the jackpot, right? You know you can offer this person something legit, but it's like, you're not giving it the time of the day, okay? It could be because you don't want to take on the responsibility, something like that. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, it's a lack of willingness to accept more right now into your life. Maybe you got too much going on, but right now you are very closed off, emotionally, okay? You're not showing any vulnerability whatsoever, and you're very slow moving right now, okay? Surprise, right? Thank you, Kathy, for that $9.99. I really appreciate that, girl. Thank you so much. Whoever you're dealing with, they're definitely lacking understanding about what to do here. It could be an Aquarius or a Leo, but they're lacking understanding from you. There's a lack of communication as well. There's a lack of truth being told from either them or you. And with the Strength card in reverse, they're definitely having a hard time having the confidence to move towards you. Or it's like you're dealing with someone that they may see it as a risk to move towards you, and they're having a hard time doing that. And plus, they don't see a lot of growth happening with you, Virgo. Okay, they could feel stuck, or they feel stuck on you, or they just are frustrated because there's not a lot of action happening. Okay, with the 9 of Wands, they are very guarded. They're very closed off. They're having a hard time trusting the situation. Why is the Magician here? Okay, so clarifying, we do have the Magician, so you could be dealing with Gemini or Virgo, but clarifying the Magician, we have the Star and the Justice card. So I feel like your person, Virgo, they're trying to manifest doing things a very third dimensional way, or doing things by the book, or this person is trying to make things right with you. You know, if this person is someone that done you wrong, they're trying to make things right with you, or they're just trying to find common ground here is what I'm getting with this. Okay, with the Star card, they do have a lot of hope with you. They could be just simply working on themselves as well. This is about self-healing and trying to reflect and see what they need for their spirit as one. But I feel like they're really manifesting making things right, or doing things the right way, something like that. But they're definitely lacking the courage to move towards you right now, Virgo. I really don't see your person opening up, and they're very guarded as well. They're very guarded. So there's definitely a lack of growth right now, Virgo. I don't see your person doing anything in regards to this connection. I do feel like they are manifesting healing between the two of you, or they're manifesting like they're just more so trying to stay balanced, right? Because you are their wish come true. When people don't fuck up their wish come trues, okay? Excuse my language. You know, if you really love someone, for example, if you really love someone and you really want them in your life, you're not going to mess that shit up. You know, even if it doesn't go anywhere, you're not going to burn that bridge, right? It just doesn't work like that. So I feel like your person's trying to level things out, whether that's in their personal life. They're trying to do stuff behind the scenes to allow this to happen, even in the future, right? And you are just kind of over here not really doing anything with this person. You love them. You feel like it's your person. You feel like you guys have a good connection, but you're very closed off and you're not letting them see that, okay? So I feel like your person is just more so working on themselves, okay? So yeah, we have Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Aries, okay? It doesn't have to be. Sorry, Virgo, that one was a weird one, okay? Tim Hortons is big in Buffalo. It's just not that serious. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra University, guys? What do we have for Libra and their person? Sorry, guys. I feel like my readings are so long tonight, and I'm so sorry. That's what happens when I don't come on forever. Sorry, I'm just like, sorry. What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 shuffles for Libra and their person. Your overall energy, Libra, is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel like time's standing still. You feel like you're wasting your time on this person that you do love. And you want things to work out, but it's just not happening. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, guys. Okay. Yeah, you want things to happen. You know that this is someone that you want. You've already got to that 3 of Wands energy. You have your eye on the prize. You're manifesting them behind the scenes, or it's like you're doing the work it takes for it to come together. And there is love, but it's not coming together just yet. You know, there's a barrier between the 2 of you. Now, the 2 of Cups, even in reversed, okay, I mean, even in a relationship, this could be reversed and you guys could both have love, right? But there's an imbalance. There's, you know, differences possibly that are really causing this to clash continuously. There's an imbalance between the 2 of you. You feel like you're not getting what you deserve in the situation. You're starting to even become down on yourself, having a hard time realizing your worth because of the lack of emotional vulnerability that your person is giving you. They're not giving you the that you're needing, right? So you feel like you're wasting your time. And I feel like you recognize that, Libra. You recognize that this person has put a hit to your self-worth and your value. And I feel like you really are doing a lot of self-reflection and healing. You do see a lot of direction with them. And like I said in the Virgo read, when you love someone, you don't burn that bridge. So I feel like instead of burning this bridge right now, Libra, you're more so focused on you and bettering yourself and bettering your life as one. So you're ready when those ships come in, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, they're definitely a little bit of a control freak here. They could be in a karmic cycle that's not working out for them, or there's something about bad timing, okay? They are very bitter right now. I feel like I get this energy with this person, Libra, that they are even bitter that it's taking this long. You know, I feel like they want that wheel to start turning too, but there's something here not going the way they had planned, you know, and it's kind of ticking them off. You know, if there was any arguments or things of that nature in the past between you and this person, Libra, they are over it. They want things to get moving, but there's something here halting it, whether someone's in a karmic situation, whether it's you or them, or there's something about time, you know, maybe it's money, something like that. Yeah, your person feels like it's unrealistic right now. Okay, with the Page of Cups in reverse, they're just trying to stay grounded in their current reality so they don't become completely out of balance. With the Ace of Swords, I do feel like they want to open up new communication with you, Libra. They want to bring new clarity to you on what's going on. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to offer you their love, but they want to give you closure here. They want to give you some form of clarity so you know what's going on. So you're not over here wondering, you know, where's my puppy? Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to call y'all puppies, but puppies are so cute though. Anyway, yeah, they just want to open up new communication with you, okay? They just want to let you know what's going on right now in their life and maybe why things are taking so long, okay? So I don't feel like you're wasting your time, Libra, and I do feel like you finally came to that realization, like, okay, I need to work on myself right now. Like, this isn't going anywhere right now, so I'm just gonna work on myself, okay? So kudos, okay? Kudos. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We also have Aries, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces as well, okay? What color? All right, so thank you, Philip. Okay, so what do we have for Scorpio? Scorpios, I love you guys. Scorpios, what do we have for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides? I have so many people that I can definitely appreciate that are Scorpios, and you guys are just fantastic. So I could be just coffee high, but no, you're fantastic. Anyways, what do we have for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides? For them and their person. What do we have for Scorpio, for them and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. No, that's way too many, guys. Scorpio. Scorpio. Your overall energy, Scorpio, is the Queen of Wands in reversed. So, so you feel like you hit a bump in the road maybe, or you're starting to lack a sense of direction on your personal journey, and that in itself is ticking you off, okay? You want to work with this person. You want to just like say what's up. You want to express your intentions. You want to express what you're wanting from them. But I feel like it keeps clashing. Okay. I feel like your person's in this energy where they're not willing to take on the responsibility. There's also a lot of secrets here, a lot of deception that they're not willing to own up to, or there's some things here they're not willing to reveal. You know, they're not bringing balance to this. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they're having a hard time gaining their own stability financially and having a hard time seeing stability in the situation because of finances possibly, or they feel like they can't give you what you deserve just yet. And you're over here frustrated, wanting to detach from the situation, at least mentally. You know, you want it out of sight, out of mind in a sense. But it's like kind of taking you off. You may work with this person, you may see them often, or they're just constantly on your mind. You know, you treasure this person, you have so many aspirations. You look up to this person of like, this could make so much sense, this could work. Why the hell isn't it going anywhere? You just want teamwork, right? I feel you on that. But you feel like it's not realistic because this person's not opening up, and it's kind of ticking you off. You know, it's putting you in this energy where you feel like you're back at square one. You feel like you need to pave a new road, okay? Like I said, you feel like you hit a bump in the road, but damn, your person loves you. They love you, but there's a lot of self-deception is what I get from your person, Scorpio. There's a lot of self-deception and self-denial. You know, especially with 7 of Swords and 10 of Wands in reverse, there's some things that they're not willing to own up to. Maybe they just need some more time, but they need to recognize within themselves what their part was in this clashing energy that the two of you had before this can come together. They do love you though, Scorpio. They love you. They feel like you are their person, which, you know, love in itself is sometimes scary, you know. So sometimes people can be in relationships and never feel real, true love. And when you feel love, like true love, it can be scary. It can be like this feeling where, you know, you do need to step it up, or you do need to bring your best self. And maybe your person feels like they're not at their best self just yet. You know, they don't feel like they're at a place where they can give you what you're wanting or desiring. You could have talked this person up, and, you know, maybe you kind of made this person feel like they are this shit. And now they're like wondering, am I the shit? Sorry, guys. That's what I'm getting. I feel like your person is having a hard time being real with you. You know, maybe they feel like they'll be judged when really you just want things to get moving one way or another. Okay, so I don't see a lot of communication just yet. I do feel like your person loves you though. Okay, but just there's not a lot of communication happening just yet. Okay. Okay, moving on. So what signs do we have? We have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, air, fire, water. It really doesn't matter, guys. Hey, Linda, Simplicity. Okay, so what do we have for our sexy and beautiful Capricorns? Oh, wait, no, I'm on Sagittarius, sorry. What do we have for our sexy and beautiful Sagittarius? All of y'all are sexy, okay? You're as sexy as you want to be. You're as sexy as you tell yourself in the mirror, okay? Anyways, what do we have for Sagittarius, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Sagittarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides. 3 shuffles. Okay, some curious energy from you, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords as your overall energy with the Page of Cups in reverse right under that. So I get some timid energy from this. You're curious, you may have your eye on someone, or, you know, this could be someone new as well that you have your eye on. Or again, this could be someone from 6 years old or 6 years ago that you still got your eye on. Yeah, you feel stuck here. You're fearing a lot of things, Sagittarius, that may not exist. You feel restricted. You feel like you could be in a situation as well that you're having a hard time letting go of, or you feel like it's like you're having a hard time trusting this person with your emotions or with your realism, okay? realism. I don't know if that suits, but you're having a hard time trusting this person with your authentic feelings. You're having a hard time listening to your intuition about this situation as well. But I feel like you're trying to be this person's emperor, or instead of being real with this person, Sagittarius, or being raw, really speaking how you feel like it's necessary to close off or to be that like masculine energy, even if you are the female, right? I mean, I try to boss up the emperor all the time, like just really embracing your masculine energy so you don't let those feelings take over you, right? So even if you're a female, you're really embracing this emperor energy, like not letting those feelings take over you. You're just trying to boss up in your everyday life, Sagittarius, right? And I do feel like there's a little bit of anxiety. Sorry, pre-shadow guys, pre-shadow. You're having a little bit of anxiety. You're spending a lot of time in your head overthinking the situation. Maybe feeling like you have to be this like professional person around this individual, or it's like you're really cutting yourself short by showing someone another cookie cutter person. You know, Sagittarius is, you guys are real as fuck, you know, show this person a little bit more real and authentic energy, because right now I feel like you're trying to impress them, you know, you're trying to impress them, which is cool. You're trying to impress them, right? You got your eye on them. You're wanting to communicate. You're a little shy, but you're trying to impress them. Anyway, whoever you're dealing with, they are very burdened by this connection. You give them a lot of good energy, Sagittarius, you really do. You know, you make this person happy, or this person just gets good vibes from you. But I feel like they're not really being real with their feelings either. Okay, with the moon in reversed, it could be a Pisces, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But your person, they're not opening up. They're not being truthful about their feelings or what their intentions are with you. They're not being truthful because they're lacking clarity in the situation. They're lacking understanding of where this will be in 5 years, for example. Okay, yeah, there's something about this Sagittarius that they feel is unconventional. They feel like in order to make this work with you, they have to do things a little bit outside the box, okay? I don't know why I want to say that, but it's like they have to do things a little bit differently, and it could be freaking them out, or they're having a hard time being real with their feelings because of it. I do feel like they want this, though. Like, you bring this person sunshine, okay? You are this person's pocket full of sunshine. And I feel like there's a huge part of them that wants to work for this, that they want to fight for this. But at the same time, there's a little deception happening here because they're not being truthful with how they really feel. Even if this is a relationship, right? Maybe they're having doubts of, you know, how the relationship will turn out, but they're not opening up. They're not being truthful with you, right? There's something here that's very unconventional, or there's something here that's causing them to lack faith. It may not have anything to do with you. It could be how their family, what their family believes and what your family believes. It could be anything, right? That is causing some red flags for them. But I feel like this could be solved by a simple conversation, okay, to be honest with you. So I don't feel like they're opening up with their feelings just yet. I feel like this is more so them wearing a false mask, or it's like they're not being vulnerable. They could also be in self-denial as well about how they're feeling, because you do bring them so much good energy. They don't want to acknowledge the facts of the situation, okay? So I feel like they are daydreaming about you if this is not a relationship yet, or again, you give them good energy. It's like when they think of you in the shittiest moment, you make them feel good, okay? So, but I feel like just be a little bit more like chill, you know? Because right now I feel like you're in this energy. I mean, Emperor is bomb as fuck, okay? Emperor is amazing, but just chill, right? Chill. You're in like black suit energy with this person, okay? Because you are overthinking it, right? You're in your head. You feel like you have to be someone that maybe you're not, or whatever, you know? Anyways, we have Taurus energy, we have Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. Okay. Okay, so what do we have for Capricorn? There we go. The Capricorns. What do we have for Capricorn, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Capricorn? For them and their person. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, for them and their person? Ooh, so somebody does not want to let the other person go here. There's definitely going to be some communication, but I feel like we have two opposing energies here. You both don't want to let this go, Capricorn. But someone is stuck in their head and someone is wanting to speak quickly, okay? Now, the Knight of Swords isn't always good communication, so keep that in mind, but I'll just shut up until the cards come out, okay? 3 shuffles for Capricorn. Your overall energy is a Star in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. King of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords. Oh, Capricorn, whatever game you were playing, it's just not working anymore. It's not working anymore. You're defeated by your own game is what I get from this. Okay, you're definitely lacking hope in the direction with this person, but I feel like you're realizing that however you were approaching the situation before, you know, maybe you were trying to really, you were trying to get them to come to you. Maybe you're talking up a big game, or it's like you were trying to get this person to come to you, but you're realizing that way of life or that way of approach is not going to work with this person. You found yourself kind of, I feel like, you know, this is like a Gemini read, okay? You kind of put your foot in your mouth with this person, or you feel like you got to put your foot in your mouth, okay? I feel like with the 7 of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like you're so confused at this point, for one, because you feel like it's not realistic, and 2, it's like now you have to do something totally differently, or maybe you'll have to apologize, or there's something here you have to do differently. And it kind of made you do a lot of self-reflection as well, because not only did it not work with this person, but now you feel so disconnected with self, trying to figure yourself out and what it is you're needing and wanting out of life, okay? You kind of played yourself by trying to play this person. I'm not saying you're a player. That's not what I'm saying, guys, okay? I'm just saying that however you were approaching the situation, it just was not working, okay? Sometimes we can do that unintentionally when we just madly love someone and we just want them in our bed, like now, okay? Sorry, guys, Friday night, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, they're definitely a very slow-moving energy, Capricorn, okay? They're very practical. They're not someone that's going to be, you know, stimulated by a booby pic, for example, okay? They're not someone that's going to second guess their inner moral because of, you know, sexual energy, for example. They could be a little bit of a pessimistic or, you know, critical, something like that. But they are very much focused on stability, okay? They do see stability with you, but again, you're dealing with someone that they're not, you're in this King of Wands reverse energy, right? Which we all know is like the player. If you're not actually a player, you're playing games, you know, one way or another, whether that's with yourself or with this person. And it's just not going to work with this person. Yes, they still want something with you, but they don't feel like they got the green light just yet. So I feel like more so they're focused on their money and their finances. They are in a little bit of a judgy energy as well. The Page of Swords in reverse is a little bit immature. It can be someone that judges more than they reflect on themselves and their part in the situation. So I'm not saying your person's perfect, but I feel like they're definitely focused on work right now. They don't plan on communicating just yet. Yeah, and as far as this communication goes with this Knight of Swords, like I said, remember I said someone's stuck in their head and someone wants to speak up. I feel like with this Knight of Swords, Capricorn, you're the one that wants to speak some truth here. I feel like you're in this energy where you feel like you need to defend yourself or you need to clear some things up. Maybe you recognize that this person misunderstood you or this person sees you in a certain way and you don't like that, right? And because you don't want to let this go, which your person doesn't want to let this go either, but your person's very patient. They're very slow moving. They're just trapped in their head here. They're not making a decision. Okay, and I feel like if anyone's going to communicate, it's going to be you, and I feel like it's going to be out of defending yourself. So, and especially if you're dealing with another earth sign, you know, the best way to defend yourself is to just show them, okay? Sometimes you just gotta shut up. And y'all Capricorns, you guys aren't usually the yappers, but I feel like this person is triggering you in a way that you want to, you know, speak up for yourself. So anyways, so yeah, I feel like you are very confused, Capricorn, as to what to do. You're starting to lack hope with this person. You're starting to lack a sense of direction. But I feel like your person's just kind of sitting over here. I don't see them doing too much, okay? So we have Virgo energy. We have Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, okay? All right, so what do we have for Aquarius, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Aquarius? For them and their person. What do we have for Aquarius and for them? Wave, be love to me. Hey. What's good? Okay, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? 3 shuffles for Aquarius. Your overall energy, Aquarius, is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse right under that. I feel like you're starting to get in this energy where, not that you're freaking out, okay, but you're starting to lack stability with this person, and it really put you in this energy of, okay, well, something's not right, something needs to change, but you're in this very indecisive energy. You're not even sure what it is, okay? Whether it's a connection or a relationship, something is iffy. And that has you questioning the stability of the situation. With the Page of Wands in reverse, you could have received some bad news in the connection that the 2 of you have, or it's like there's something here that has become uninspiring. Okay, this person, you know, if it's a relationship or a connection, they maybe not. I want to say they don't maybe. Oh my God, guys, what's good? They don't inspire you, I feel like maybe they once had. You're starting to lack interest. You're starting to lack that pull. And it kind of puts you in this really awkward situation, whether it's a relationship or a connection, because it's like, well, what do I do? You know, sometimes, especially in love situations, when you spend so much time obsessing and becoming infatuated with someone, when you start to, you know, emotionally detach, or when that connection starts to fade, sometimes our minds can be so used to turning back to that person that we forget that we're not even that interested in the first place. Anyway, so I'm sure some of y'all are watching and being like, what are you talking about? Obviously, I love them. I'm here watching. Okay. Thank you for that donation. I really have no idea what currency that is, but I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like you know, you're in this energy where you're just uninspired, and you're starting to become bored, and you're starting to get freaked out by it, because it's like, who do I love? Isn't there a song called Who Do I Love? Is that a song? But anyway, so yeah, I feel like you're more so really retreating, Aquarius. You're trying to figure out what the best thing is to do in the situation. You're kind of starting to just acknowledge your feelings and how this person makes you feel. You're starting to acknowledge the lack of inspiration, the lack of passion maybe that's happening between the 2 of you, or the lack of communication is just simply pissing you off and it's boring you, okay? That could be it as well. Whoever you're dealing with, they definitely love you, okay? With the Ace of Cups, they want to give into this. They may want to create a new beginning. You make them happy. But with the 6 of Wands in reverse, it's like they feel like they're doing their part and they're not getting acknowledgement for it, you know, or it's just they're in this energy where they feel like they're not being recognized. They feel like they're starting to blend in with everybody else, and it's freaking them out too. They don't feel like they're getting the attention that maybe you once gave them, Aquarius. And I feel like that's freaking them out a little bit. I feel like they are trying to plan how to fix things with you. You know, whether this is a connection or a relationship, they're planning how to fix things with you, because the truth is they love you. You make them happy. There's feelings here. But they feel like they're starting to lack hope with you. They're starting to lack, you know, feeling like there will be a victory here, okay? Because they don't feel acknowledged by you. And I feel like you kind of have pulled back from this person, because it's like, what am I sitting here waiting for, you know? But anyways, your person with the Page of Cups, they could be, you know, someone younger than you, or they're just, you know, emotionally younger than you. You know, and you could be just be getting bored, you know, from the whole situation, or from trying to have this person see your side of the story, you know, or having your person see how you view the world. You don't want a relationship, for one. You don't want a relationship that you're constantly having to tell your person what things mean. And, you know, you want to find someone that's balanced with you. You want something that you don't have to like explain yourself all the time. You just want to live your life, right? Don't you? Like, and I feel like there's just an imbalance here somehow. And you're starting to become bored. You're starting to become bored with defending yourself. You're starting to lack stability and inspiration in this whole situation, Aquarius. And like I said, your person, I just feel like they're just on a different level, I feel it, than you, to be honest with you. Not that it's a bad level, but they're just different, you know? So, and I feel like you're starting to recognize that, but your mind is still turning back to this person out of reflex, you know, mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit. Your spirit is starting to disconnect, but your mind is still attached to this person. So it's a very confusing point. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, y'all. But your person, they love you. And I feel like they just want you to see them, Aquarius. They feel like they're not being acknowledged, or they feel like you're starting to forget about them, something like that. They are planning communication. They want to open up. If they have not opened up, they are planning communication because they're starting to freak out, you know? So anyways, so what signs do we have here? We have Leo specifically. That's all we got, though. Strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? Anyway, so hola. Hola, amigos. Okay, what do we have for Pisces, universe, spirits, and guides? That is a song. Okay, I always think of these songs, but I have no idea what it is. It just comes to my head. Anyways, what do we have for Pisces? Who do you love? What do we have for Pisces, universe, spirits, and guides? For them and their person, yes. Hello, anime, God. What do we have for Pisces, for them and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Pisces and their person. I hope we get something good, Pisces. I'm itching for you. All right. Ooh, damn, Pisces. You are looking good. You may be envied right now. There may be some rumors. There may be some gossip, because the Nine of Pentacles is very intimidating, especially back with the Page of Wands. Damn, Pisces. You are just feeling good this weekend. You are getting this new form of inspiration that just makes you feel hot and sexy all by your damn self, okay? So Nine of Pentacles, people are seeing you. People are wondering how you look so damn good and how you are just doing yourself so good. You're feeling yourself. So you could be dealing with some gossip this weekend. Just pay no mind. You know what I'm saying? Pay no mind. Yeah, you are just finding yourself here, okay? Could be dealing with an Aquarius or Sagittarius, but you are finding yourself. Look at you. Now, I know this is a love read. Okay, but I'm just gonna point this out. Okay, Pisces, you are feeling good. You're looking good. You have definitely been doing a lot of inner work and self-reflection. In regards to this person, I feel like you're in this very blissful energy, Pisces, where, yeah, they are your wish come true. Yeah, you know, it would be amazing if things worked out. But you're in this, like, nonchalant energy. Like, if things work out, you know, what's meant to be will be. I'm good all by myself. It's like you're so cool. You're so chill, Pisces. Like, what's good? Yeah, you're just being patient. I feel with the Four of Cups in reverse, you got bored of waiting, or right now, this situation is not emotionally worth it, okay? I feel like you've shut the door emotionally because you're just feeling too good. You don't want to toxify that good energy, right? You could be focusing on work, focusing on money, focusing on business, okay? That's a possibility. Could be dealing with a Virgo as well, but yeah, you just are not giving this person the time of day, Pisces. And this is beautiful. It's beautiful to see. I just want to just glance at this. I didn't even look at your person's side just yet. Okay. You're just doing good. You're just unbothered. You are so unbothered right now, Pisces. And people are recognizing it. Okay. People always recognize this. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, that's those energy draining vampires. They're going to be at you all weekend, you know, trying to drain you. Don't freaking let it. Don't let it bite you. Okay, don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay, is what I say to my kids before they go to bed. But don't let this bite you. Okay. Anyway, whoever you're dealing with, they are fantasizing about you. And damn, Pisces, have you been the heartbreaker in this situation? Was you the heartbreaker here? Because your person is heartbroken, Pisces. They're over here daydreaming, fantasizing about you, hoping that you kind of turn your head and look at them, give them a little wink. But yeah, you are. They want you, okay? But this person, I feel like they have taken a long time. They were having a hard time listening to your intuition or their intuition. This is someone that has a very difficult time taking action because their intuition tells them so, okay? With the moon in reverse, they are not being real with their feelings. They're not being vulnerable with you. You know, you are definitely on their mind, Pisces, but they're not letting you see that, okay? They're just, instead of making things work, instead of like giving you some love and giving you some attention, they're over here heartbroken, you know, wishing things could be better. They may be in a little bit of creative energy trying to figure out how to make things work. Maybe they're like, well, Valentine's Day is coming up. How can I fix things with Pisces, right? But you are just so damn guarded right now. yeah, I feel like, tables have shifted, the tables have turned because you are just so unbothered. You're just looking good and people are seeing it, Pisces. You got no time. You got no emotional availability for this person right now. Like, no, you're not going to pay attention to me? Well, no. Bye. Okay, you're just focusing on your business, on just making practical decisions for your life. So that's awesome, right? Beautiful. But yeah, your person, they are feeling you. And they're very broken about however the situation turned out. Maybe they see you over here bossing up your life like crazy, and they're like, did Pisces forget about me? Did Pisces stop paying attention to me? A hell yeah, she did. Or he, a hell yeah. You got no time for it right now. At least right now, right? It's just for a couple days, right? So, yeah, Pisces, your person, I feel like they're kind of kicking themselves in the nutsack right now, Anyways, we have Aquarius, we have Sagittarius, Virgo energy, Pisces, water, fire, air, doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, guys, that's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap. God, that felt so good. See, I do love tarot. It's hard to completely drop it, right? It's so much fun. Like, I love just embracing the energy and just like, it's just fun. Okay. I just think it's fun, So how is everybody doing? Do you see how good of a mood I'm in? I'm like in such a good mood. Was that good? Okay. So sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm just gonna chit chat with y'all for a few minutes. I said I was gonna chit chat, and then here I am, like not knowing what to say. So yeah, what I've decided, okay, so far. Now, mind you, guys, I am a Gemini, so it is very difficult for me to like make a decision and stick to it. So I may change my mind tomorrow. Probably not. There's one thing I've came to the conclusion about, and that is I am taking personals down indefinitely. I'm no longer doing personals. It's freaking draining, okay? And I've realized that my YouTube channel really took a hit when I started doing personals. It was too much. It was too much. So I'm no longer doing personals, and then it will allow me to put more energy into my YouTube. And on top of that, yes, I'm still going to do tarot here and there, but I'm more so going to be focusing on just other videos. See, the problem is I don't know exactly what direction I'm headed. And if I want to do tarot, I'm going to do tarot, right? I'm not just going to not do it because I said I'm not going to do it. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. But I don't want to completely self-sabotage myself, right? If I want to do tarot, I'm going to do it. But I am putting this channel in a little bit different of a direction. And I'm just not going to speak on what that is because, to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I'm seriously one of those people. I have so many damn interests. It's ridiculous. So I have so many interests. And on top of that, I have so many things I could possibly talk about. But it's like, what is needed, right? What is needed? I'm a life path 9. So I'm always thinking, is this necessary? Yeah, I could do this, but is this necessary? So, chill, Nadia. What's Nadia doing? But yeah, I just want to enjoy this again. And, and I feel like when I put personals up, that really screwed me over because, well, I've had them up probably since like I started my channel, but as I got bigger, it just got overwhelming and it was just too much. So why did your channel take a hit? Because it's energy draining. That's why. If any tarot readers are watching, you may be able to like resonate with that. It's just energy draining to keep up with YouTube. On top of that, do personals. Now, see, you got to remember too, guys, I have 3 kids. Okay. So the time I have to do readings is very minimal, because it's not like I have a babysitter, I have my boys, they're in school, but then I still have my baby girl. So the time I have to do readings is very minimal. So I'm usually exhausting myself trying to get videos out there. You know what I mean? So that's why I decided to take personals down. And, maybe I'll put personals up here and there sometimes, but it's pretty much going to be just cut off right now. I just got to catch up with my energy and I got to balance myself out. And I have a feeling, I have an inclination. Thank you, Janine, for that $9.99. I really appreciate that, girl. I have a feeling that the whole month of February is going to be a little rough for me as far as my energy goes, just because I'm just shifting, right? My work is really being tested to like shift. So, but I'm still going to do YouTube, right? Slow down, bros. I can completely relate. Oh my God. You're telling the Gemini to slow down. And on top of that, I'm an Aries rising. Okay. I can't slow down. I always explain myself like I'm like a 10-year-old that just got new Lego and Red Bull. You know what I mean? Like I'm always, whether I want to or not, my brain is always brainstorming. I can't help it. It's just like, why do we got trolls? Oh Lord. But yeah, and I love that. I love life for that reason. I love that I can just like wake up tomorrow and be like, this is what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to create something, I think that is cool. That's why I would never be able to like stick to one job for the rest of my life. I'm just too like everywhere, and that's okay. Johnny Cash, I've been everywhere, man. Yes, I did block her, guys. Hey, Crystal girl. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I don't really know, it's just a month that this is like my whiteboard month. This month is like me, like, kind of figuring out what direction my life is headed as far as YouTube goes. And not only that, but in my outside world as well, right? So, that's probably my Gemini rising. Yeah, I know all Geminis, to be honest with you, is having a rough time just based on the stars. It's all right though. It's needed. Those rough moments. It's like that thing I shared on my Facebook page on Fierce Tarot. It's like sometimes it may seem really rough, but like take those moments and use it as a reason to rebuild something else. Sometimes we try to force things too much that we become just overwhelmed and we just become uninspired. And what's the point in success? And I can tell you right now, you may think money will bring you happiness, but it does not. Okay. It doesn't. I can promise you. You can make as much money as you want, but if you're not inspired, if you're not happy, I mean, unless you have like, depending on the person, right? We're all very different. Unless you have like that oomph in your life, you're going to be bored as fuck. Okay. Like you need like some form of inspiration and happiness. And the reality is if you are authentically happy about what you're doing, you're going to wake up on a Saturday and put effort into it because you want to do it. And that's why it will succeed. Right. I am the same with the scatterbrain, but I love it at the same time. Yeah. You're an Aries, right, Crystal? Definitely the Gemini in my chart. Yeah. I'm a complete scatterbrain, but once I completely know exactly what I'm doing, I can focus, but it's just in these like brainstorming times, like all of last year, I was so focused, but right now it's just like frig, like, something needs to shift. Please take care of yourself. No one on here is praying your bills or putting food in. Oh yeah. Like I would never do anything, that stupid, I wouldn't like, even like I've had so many jobs in the past 10 years, for example, and I've never left a job before having another job. You know what I mean? Like I'm not stupid. So it is what it is. Like, and I thoroughly enjoy this, even tonight, like doing all signs, like I so enjoy this, but I don't like it being forced. I don't like I'm probably the most inconsistent YouTuber in the tarot world. Like I'm so inconsistent, guys, and I'm sorry, I'm inconsistent. But that's because like I got responsibilities. I don't know. Maybe my baby girl will be up till 10 o'clock instead of going to bed at 8. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things that could possibly go wrong, and I just get caught under the wagon sometimes. So that's why I don't like promising this is when I'm doing videos, because I don't know, and I don't want to put that pressure on myself because it's unnecessary. And I actually, guys, for anyone that doesn't know, I don't know if I said this already, but I am looking for a full-time babysitter, and preferably we are looking for a live-in nanny. So that's something that will definitely help out a lot as well, because I'm a person, like I have a little bit of OCD, okay, when it comes to cleaning and stuff like that, and I cannot focus. I can't focus when everything's disorganized. And so it's like, even if I did have an hour and there's a bunch of shit like that needs to be done in the house, like I can't focus. So I'm hoping that I can get some help as far as a nanny goes, so I can get some other shit going on in my life as well, right? So It was hard seeing you so down and depressed. Yeah, and do you know what, guys? I thought, I would be embarrassed or I would regret that, but I was overwhelmed with the support you guys gave me. And I honestly feel better. Like I've said in that video, I do have an ego when it comes to how I'm perceived because I'm so used, ever since I was a kid, I'm so used to I'm so used to being that like person that's like inspired or like inspiring, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Especially when you have family or people that don't really give a shit if you're whining about something. You know what I mean? Like I'm so used to being that person for people that you just kind of, it becomes natural or it becomes like autopilot in a sense to like, I don't know. But honestly, I do feel like better since I like opened up in that video. I do. So I feel comfortable. I've always said I'm a tad OCD, same thing, can't do things if there is a mess around me. Yeah, well, my 6th house is in Virgo. So like the little details is what like really gets me, or like there could be like something crazy going on. And if there's one little thing off, I'll just be going nuts inside. Seriously. You are in my prayers, but you've got this. Well, thank you. Yeah, like I was like overwhelmed with the support you guys gave me. But yeah, like I would like to say I know exactly what's going on with this channel right now, but I don't. I really don't. So I'm the same with the scatterbrained. Being real makes you the best. My raising Geminis, I go to drop all the kids. I'm the businesswoman, 3 kids, you got this. Your OCD. Yeah, it's something, I don't mind my OCD. To be honest with you, I'm glad I have a little OCD because it keeps things like, it keeps things like in check. You know what I'm saying? If I was like, I don't know, if I had all fire, for example, like I'd be all over the place. Like I need my earth, and I have a lot of houses in Capricorn as well. Girls, I'm Cancer's person, and I don't think like that. I'm waiting for my Cancer. Yeah, well, I'm 28. I don't care if you guys know my age. I'm 28, so, but I feel like I'm 40, to be honest with you. Like kids do that to you. So, anyways, did you guys have any questions or anything like that? Anything like that? I feel like I've been talking forever. If you guys have questions or I have never thought of OCD as a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, there's different levels of it, right? There's different levels of OCD, and my mom, she has OCD actually, when it comes to certain things. And it's not like hers is a little different. My OCD is like for example, there's specific things that really trigger me. And one main thing is floors, okay? Like I'd rather have like the sink full of dishes than have dirty floors. Like, I don't know why I'm triggered by floors, but like, I don't know, it's just one of those things. I don't know, it's just like weird things like that just get me and I can't help it. It just eats under my skin and I can't focus. Hi, honey, so good to see you back soon. Yeah, well, I'm not, committing to like doing, I'm just kind of coming on when I feel like coming on, to be honest with you. So you're 41. I get along with older people, to be honest with you. Like growing up, my friends were always older than me. So I don't know. Like I have actually quite a few friends that are in their 40s. I know that's like, it's not even weird, I just get along with older people better, I find. Come on when you feel like it. Yeah. But if you guys don't have questions, I might get out of here. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. I don't think I have anything to say. No, but I'm going to get out of here, okay? I am 40. Life is crazy, mama girl. May I have any message for divine masculine Gemini Venus? No, I'm not. I'm all done reading though. Okay, but I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for the love and support. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Okay. You have a question? All right. Well, it was nice seeing you. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I could sit here and chit chat forever, to be honest with you, but so many people would probably pop them back looking for the timestamps. That's the other signs, Aries. Okay, see you guys.